You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and check it out. It is a Tootsie Roll Gingerbread Candy Cottage. Looking forward to making this for you and decorating it. It includes the Tootsie Rolls, Double Bubble, Dots, Flower Power Double Bubble, and Tootsie Fruit Rolls. So everything I need to decorate it includes the icing. I'm sure you've seen these before. Well, if not, it'll be your first time. And your instructions are on the back and everything you need to do, so I will keep that box handy. It is a B product since 1970. Pretty neat. So what I got to do now is get it all in the box, and let's get started. All right, here we go, out of the box. I just want to show you how nicely everything was packed. No problems with breakage. Let me get the gingerbread out of the box here. We'll need this later. And then you have your little candies. Let me move those to some little containers I have off to the side. So we have 5 of them. You have your Tootsie Rolls, your Double Bubbles, your Dots, your Flower Powers, and then your other Tootsie Rolls. So those are all set. And then this is your frosting, which you need to knead. And then you got to cut out this tray section, so I will do that right now. Okay. Now this is going to hold your house, but you still need a base. So they tell you to get cardboard or plywood or something to hold your house on. This is about the size I want, so I can have a nice front yard and exterior. Then they want you to cover that in foil so that you can put your house on there and then carry it around too, so it's easier to move when it's on something sturdy like this. Okay. I'll probably clean this edge up just a little bit, get it all set and in place. I might even just put a little of the frosting down, my glue, but it does say to knead it for a little while, which I did not do because I just opened the box. So when I come back, I will get started. All right, so I am set to go. This has been kneaded for a little while. You just cut a little tip off and then start tracing. He also said if you want more front yard, start your base near the back. I cleaned up that edge a little bit. Let me get my panels out. And we'll just check them out really quick. So we have the front and the back, so they're duplicate panels. And then your roof area. And then your side pieces. Now sometimes I just test fit things. I think they want them lower towards the ground here so they're easier to decorate. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna just make it. They're bent a little, so it might not. I might have to add some more icing there. So let's get the icing started. We'll get these out of the way because it's got to dry for 15 minutes before I can put those other panels on. So it just said cut off, I think, 1/8 of an inch in the corner. Okay, and then they want you to first pipe the whole exterior edge. So let's do that. Okay. Getting stuck in there. I feel like it's okay. And then they want you to hit the 2 back edges before you start putting together. So hopefully it all lines up. So I'll put it right on this edge, a nice thick layer there. You can just feel it's like hits a lumpy spot. I thought I mixed it up pretty good. All right. Step 1. Well, let's get this all set again. So here is your front. It even says front. And then they want you to hold the back panel in. Okay. And then put on a side panel. All right. Then you could put a little glass there. See how bent my panels are? And then the same thing on this side. Now they are really bent. So we might have to add some extra icing to make this all work correctly. Or just tilt them in. I mean, you gotta just adapt. All right. I think that's good for now. I'm gonna let that sit, maybe clean up the edges a little bit, put in another glass, and when I come back then we will start the top. Ooh, I won't be able to use that. I'll be right back. All right, just working our way through the process. Now we got to get the top on, and what I ended up doing was just putting a rubber band around it. It holds it really nice. And then I also stuck a little bit around the edges underneath to hold it to my base, so everything's pretty stable now. So that's all I really need to do is run some down these edges. And you're going to hear the foil grinding against my tabletop. I'm sorry about that. I know that affects some people's hearing if you have your headphones on. Okay. So now we will make sure our tiles are going down. Just stick them in place. That's pretty much it. I'll hold this for a few seconds. And maybe I'll put some across here. I'll just put some across the top now. Just a little bit of glue to hold this together. That was a nice little seam. Okay. I'll cover that up later. Alright, so I'll just get something to hold this in place, come back, and then we could actually, you know, start the decorating. Get that a little bit over, a little bit more. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, well, here is the funnest part, I think, the decorating part. So I was just going to get my candies ready. My house is set, because there's quite a few candies to use for decorating. Those are the Flower Powers Double Bubbles. Are they gum or hard candy? Hard candy. Well, a soft hard candy. Like a sweet tart almost. Alright. I'd have to unwrap my Tootsie Rolls. Now they use them as columns in the corners of the house. That's a good idea. I think I might do that. There's my dots. My other box of dots. Okay. Let me see here. I don't have 4 of one color, so let me just unwrap some of these and see what I have. I've got yellow, white. Of course, this is going to be the same color as that other one. Let's see. You know, some of them are white and some of them are not the color of the wrapper. Maybe I'll use 4 corner posts in these, because they'll all match in my corners of the house. Of course, it's not all about matching. You don't have to match everything. Although this will make a nice chimney on top, a Tootsie Roll chimney. I might do that. Now, it looks like there's quite a bit of frosting. Is there enough to like pipe all the edges really nice? I don't think so. I'm going to be careful with that. They have the roof really nicely piped. I think I'm going to open all those because I'm going to eat one. Alright, here we go. Let's put some on this side. Okay, I think I got a nice amount of decorations. I always do the top edge first. What about you? So I'm going to add a little bit more here. Even that out. All right. I think I want to put my dots up here. Okay. And then, yes, my chimney stack. Maybe back here. right here. Let me just cut it a little slanted. Like that. I guess I shouldn't do it before I decorate the top, but I just want to get the main things in place. This one may not stay. Okay, we'll watch it as it slowly slides down. Okay, corner posts. Let me get some edging done here. I know on that bottom, I'll tell you what, I'll leave the back just to save some. I think I might put my little hard candies along the bottom. There's a lot of them. They're very colorful. Yeah, I like that. Okay, it's doing okay back there. Just tilted just a little. Blue, pink, yellow, green, orange. Do you always try to follow it exactly? And here, I'm going to stick, yeah, maybe I'll stick these there instead of the brown. More colorful. Then they have a little gumball on the top. Well, they don't. Well, I do. I'm going to put an orange gumball. Okay, I'm going to keep working my way around. I won't put it in front of my door. Coming to my corner post. You can almost make those like lamp posts in the street. Alright. Alright, so if I follow what I did on the other side, then the pink is next, I think. And then I went blue, pink, yellow, green. Orange. Blue. And then I'll end with a pink. Alright. Okay. That looks pretty good. Maybe I'll do the back points on each to kind of complete that look. Oh, I'll do 2 white ones in the back. There you go. And I think I'm going to do green back here. So did anybody do a gingerbread cottage kit like this? Leave it in the comments if this is something you do every year. Purple. Okay. Now for this rubber band that's in the way. It's now out of the way. I won't decorate the back, but I will highlight this here. And my door. And then for a door handle, I'll probably put a little pink door handle. Okay. My chimney's staying pretty good. Just might need a little tilting once in a while. Now let's make the front look a little bit more finished here. Right. More of a finished edge. I don't have a ton of candy left. I mean, I do, but not what I would normally want to use here. think in the center, I'm going to put, and see if it holds one of these right here. There. There's the front of my house. Now, I made some videos with some Little Debbie Christmas trees. Remember those? And I thought I would add a few in here now that I'm here. Those don't come with it. But I promised in another video, I thought, let's try it and see how it looks. Okay? And then I also had, I don't remember those Peeps snowmen. Remember them from another video? I thought I'd put a little snowman on my front yard. Now again, these don't come with it. I just happen to have them from other videos. So if you have other crafts you're doing around the house, then pull them in, you know, and use them. Okay, I like the front. Let's see if we have enough to do something to the top. I don't have a ton of candy. Let's just see if we can do a little bit here. I sometimes go quiet when I'm doing this because I'm trying to concentrate. It's not that I don't have anything to say. Ooh, I almost knocked my tree over. All right, a few more. There might be enough to do the other side. Okay. Let's do it. I knew I should have put my chimney on later, but we'll have to work around it. And I am close to running out of frosting. See if I can finish this section. I can scrape out just enough. There's a little bit more, so if I need to add it, I could. Okay. I guess I need to put some candy randomly through here just to use it up. These are the prettiest. Bright colors. You almost want to play Christmas music when you're doing this. I didn't even think about turning some on. Very random. All right. Look at that. Let me see what I can scrape out of here. Maybe I can just drop some dots here. Just to add more color. Like snowballs, colored snowballs in the front. With what we got now. Okay. There we go. I'll tell you what, let me get my spinner out. Let's spin it on my spinner and then we can, you know, take a look at all the sides. All right, so I put on some Christmas music for you. Now I'm going to spin it. A lot of times people ask me, why didn't you eat it? Well, because I want to put it on display. I kind of like leaving it in the center of the table and coming back every few hours and seeing pieces slowly missing off of it. My Gingerbread Cottage kit, all with Tootsie Roll items, and there is a little bit here, so I probably could do a little bit more decorating. I really like my Little Debbie Christmas tree. and my snowman. Kind of adds a little decorum to the front of my house. Now sometimes you can come in if you have enough frosting and just fill in all the ground and, you know. Plus I've been eating extra dots. That's all that's really left is a few of these, 2 dots, some gumballs, and more of the Tootsie Rolls than anything else. So I think I'm going to do is just spin this for you for a little bit, so you can listen to the music and relax. I'm hoping everybody is relaxing and enjoying their Christmas. You're probably off from school or maybe off from work. Either way, thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop and commenting and being so nice and liking our videos. You know, those thumbs up really help us. Sharing it on social media really helps us. It's really appreciated. So here we go. From here on out, just a little bit of music. Enjoy the rest of the video. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.